Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker with Premier Property Group, and bring you another quick update on the McMinnville, Oregon real estate market. This update is going to cover the last 8 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, November 6th. So I'm going to share my screen with you now, go through the info with you. So first off, looking at active listings, last week in McMinnville, I showed we had 10 new properties kind of come on the market. You can kind of see how that compares to the prior 8 weeks. Had a low of 5, high of 13. And it ended the week with 67 homes in total on the market, up about 3 from the prior week. But you can kind of see it's kind of right in the middle of kind of where it's been over the past 8 weeks. We had a low of 61, high of 72. The median price and days on market for the active listings, that's come down a little bit from the high of 585 about 7 weeks ago. This last week came in at a slight new low for the 8 weeks at 545,000. And on the other hand, days on market has been continuing to kind of increase as the market's slowing down. Had a low of 26 days on the market about 7 weeks back. And this last week came in at 44 days of average market time. So just about a month and a half is the average time that a current listing has been on the market. Moving along to pending sales. So this last week, I showed we had 9 new properties go into pending status. That's up 1 from the prior week. And again, you kind of see it's kind of in the middle, kind of where it's been over the past 8 weeks, with a low of 3 and a high of 14. Ended the week with 58 homes in pending status. You can kind of see that's certainly kind of dropping off from where it was earlier in the period here. Had a high of 73. Last week had 67. This last week, down about 9 from that level. Median price days on market for the pendings that has been increasing. As you can see, we had a low of 491 8 weeks back, and this last week came in at a slight new high at 524. It's been pretty steady. You can kind of see over the past, prior 5 weeks or so, but up a little bit now. And then days on market, that has been fairly steady with a low of 10, and this last week bumped up 1 day to 12. Finally here, we'll look at sold listing activity. So as of the time I put the info together, I show we had 8 homes go from pending to sold last week in McMinnville. That's the same as the prior week, and again, kind of within the range of where it's been over the 8 weeks on a weekly basis. And when I look back over the prior 4 weeks, last 4 weeks of activity, I show we had 33 homes go from pending to sold. And you can kind of see that's a high. So it has been increasing here over the past 5 or 6 weeks. And the median price and days on market for the solds, that has been coming down in terms of the price. We had a high of 492 8 weeks back. Got down to a low of 440 about 3 weeks ago. It's climbed back up to last couple of weeks at 450,000. And then the days on market has increased from a low of 6 to a high of 18, which it matched here again this last week. So that has been increasing. And then lastly here, we'll look at the weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original list price. So the red bars is that weeks of inventory. You can kind of see we started off about 8 weeks of inventory here, grew to about 11, high of 11. And then it's been coming down since then because of the number of sold listings, again, has been increasing over the past month or so. And then the sale price as a percent of the original list price, you can kind of see where that's gone. We had a high of about 98.3%. It decreased down to a low here to about a little over 96%. In the last couple of weeks, it's climbed back up a little bit here to about 97.4. So, again, roughly about 2 months of inventory. But prices certainly are have come down. More price reductions in the market, and buyers being a little more aggressive on offer prices. So hope that weekly update has been helpful for you. As always, if I can ever answer any questions or be of any help, don't hesitate to reach out. My number is 503-680-2065. And as always, I really appreciate you watching. Hope you have a great day and week ahead, and we'll see you on the next video.